Hey everybody, NJ Sullivan here, coming to you from the patio of my local library, and there's some people over there doing trapeze. I'm dead serious, so you might hear some other voices in this one. Welcome to my vlog thing, A Journey into Sound. But today we're not going to be specifically talking about sound. We're going to be talking about something that's pervasive in a lot of ways across a lot of creative fields. And it's something that I see a lot in writing communities especially. And it bothers me greatly. And that is the writing guru, con men, scammer, snake oil salesman types. The follow my 7 simple rules to write a bestseller. The take my course to learn how to write a query that will get you a 6-figure book deal. Those people. There are some general rules. There are some best practices and guidelines that are kind of known throughout creative industries as the best way to behave or the best way to format your work, that kind of stuff. That does exist, but there is no perfect query that will guarantee you a 6-figure book deal. There is no formula for writing a bestseller. There just isn't. There's no formula for creating great art. As an umbrella statement, there is no formula for creating great art. Because art is subjective. We can start there. And these people are selling a pipe dream, and they know they're selling a pipe dream. A way I phrased it a while back is that the people who make money in a gold rush aren't the miners mining the gold. They're the people selling things to the miners. And that's what these people are, except what they're selling isn't real. It's snake oil. They're selling a lie, and a regurgitated lie, because they all pretty much say the same thing. And they charge you $500, $600. I saw one that was $1,000 for a course on how to write a bestseller. It's nothing. It's not real. They're not real. They're preying upon people's fears and hopes and dreams, and they're selling them a bill of goods. And it really makes me angry, because people who aren't as experienced and don't know any better will believe them, because they pop up all over social media saying, oh, you need to do these things. This is what you have to do. Oh, do these things. Don't do these things. And people will be like, wow, they're speaking with confidence and they look smug. They must know what they're talking about. And then pay for a course that basically tells them the same things they could learn through a Google search or reading Save the Cat, which you can get at most local libraries, by the way. They're not giving you any information you can't get for either a lot cheaper or completely free by either doing research, getting a couple of books, and looking things up online, looking at what real successful writers say, or become friends with actual writers who have had success and who have been doing it for a while, and ask them. Ask me. I'll happily answer any questions that I can. Specific questions. If you ask me how do I write a bestseller, I'm just going to say I don't know either. No, they're not selling you anything. There's no secrets. There's no secret. They're not selling you anything that you can't get access to cheap or free. And they're acting like they are somehow wizards in this world or something. That they figured out some kind of, they broke the code, and they didn't, because there isn't one. And I think they need to be called out more for doing exactly that. And luckily, people are starting to call them out. I've been talking about it for 4 years now. It's just a con game. It's just a con game. And all they're trying to do is make money off people who don't know any better. And apparently they succeed at that. And it's very troubling, because not only are they bilking people out of money, but they are giving people false hope. And in doing so, that person who really, wants to write a good book and wants to be a success and really wants that, they follow these rules, they follow these guidelines, they pay all this money for these courses, and they write their book, and they don't get what they were promised from that person. I'm sure somewhere in the fine print of the contract there's a no guarantees thing, but that's not how they advertise it, is it? No, it's not. And they don't get what they promised, or what they were promised. And they get discouraged, and they give up. And that's just as bad. And people really need to be called out. It bothers me, if you couldn't tell. It really bothers me. There are much better ways to get that information. Like I said, if you're, seeing this video and you're saying, well, how do I learn how to do these things? Go on Threads. Go on a writer's Reddit subreddit. Go any number of places. Ask down below in the comments of this video. And I will, in fact, you know what? I'm going to post a list of resources in the description of this video if you want to know this information. The same information that these people are charging $500, $900, $1,000 for, I will happily show you where to get it. Because if you ask any successful author or creator in general, they will flat out tell you, no, there is no formula. There is no magic bullet. There is no spell you can cast. There's none of that. It's work and it's luck. And something else I noticed about most of these writing gurus, most of them are not successful authors. And the ones who are successful or who have seen some success haven't been doing it very long. They may have had one book that was a success. That one book that they published happened to be a success. And now they're putting all their time and effort into selling hope to other people, selling false hope to other people. If you see somebody online giving advice, unsolicited, free advice, like that's what they do. Some of them are honestly good-hearted people who want to help and want to get the information out there, and that's a good thing. We should be doing that. Look for those people. And look for people who have experience. Look for people who have been in the industry, whatever industry it is, for a while. Look at people who have a track record of success or at least consistency. And look out for people who have very limited or no experience and who are trying to sell you something. If they have a proofreading course or an editing course or a how to write a query course or how to write a bestseller course, they're not giving you advice online. They're not giving that advice away for free. That's a loss leader for them. They're marketing themselves as an expert, and that's the only reason that they're making those advice videos. So watch out for those people. There are people who give good advice away for free online all the time on social media, and they happily answer any question they can. And sometimes if something pops into their head and they're like, hey, this is a problem I had, and they just make a post about it. That's fine. That's not the people I'm talking about. The people I'm talking about are the people who are using it to con people. And they need to be called out more. There's a ton of them out there. They need to be called out more, and they need to be exposed for what they are. And finally, we're starting to see it happen more. And that warms my black little heart. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. This is a little bit of a ranty one, wasn't it? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video or if you have something to say about this video, feel free to leave a comment, leave a like. If you want to see what we do, check out our website where you can become a member and get behind the scenes stuff. You can read my blog. You can get exclusive audio dramas that we produce just for our members. And you can check all of that out at our website. Link is in the description. And until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.